All right, hello everyone, it's Ferric, and welcome to day 48 of the Wizard101 on a budget walkthrough series. Now, today we're going to continue questing through Azteca, but this time for the stuff that happens at the beginning, I'm going to try to get it done as fast as possible so I don't waste as much time as I did yesterday, so that we can get as much questing done as possible, because it's gonna take us forever to complete Azteca if I spend the first 20 minutes of the stream doing pet training and gardening. So let's just knock that out of the way real quick. So let's enter our red barn farm, and the first thing I'm gonna do is take care of couch potatoes. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm actually gonna plant one of the king parsleys and let it die. And that's because, like, originally I was thinking I'll just try to get as many regular king parsley and try to get amber that way. But, you know, now I'm thinking it's probably a better idea to get the Ultra King Parsley. Save the regular King Parsley just as likes for the couch potatoes, so... because they just don't drop amber at a fast enough rate for me to want to wait that long to garden them, so yeah. Yeah, how you doing, B1 Newell? I'm doing fine today. You know, I actually have water with me this time. I've been getting, like, tired out. Like, if I go past 4 hours, I start to get kind of tired, and I think the reason is because I'm just not drinking enough water. Like, once I start streaming, I basically won't eat or drink anything at all the entire time, and that's probably why I've been feeling, like, kind of down at the end of the stream. Obviously, part of it is also because I've been getting enough sleep, but hopefully today we're gonna go a full, like, at least 4 hours. You know, after this first hour of the budget walkthrough, I'm gonna be questing my storm and my fire together. So for those of you watching this on YouTube, I do stream live at twitch.tv/ferric, link in description, from Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. or sorry, that's the old time, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And I probably won't be able to make it by this. Oh, I made it by. There we go. Starting 4 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely follow me on Twitch if you want to know when I go live. And yeah, I do the first hour. The first hour is this budget walkthrough, and then for the other 3 hours, we're going to be doing things like questing my other wizards. I eventually also want to start doing PvP. So yeah. But there we go. We're 2.5 minutes in. We've already done gardening stuff. Let me just check. I think it's still Beast Moon for the limited time event. So we're gonna go to the pet pavilion, and actually yeah, little Stella right here. So we got the Gulcher right away, and you know, aside from the fact that it failed at teen, it's going pretty well. However, I've decided I'm actually gonna restart on the pet. And if you want to know why, well, first of all, let me go ahead and trash it. Now, don't freak out, anyone. I have a specific reason for doing this. So first of all, that pet had pretty bad stats. Second of all, it failed at teen, so I don't want to manifest. It basically increases the chance of it manifesting that failed talent later on. And finally, I have an alternative. Spring Bonnie 87. Thank you so much for the 3-month Twitch Prime sub. Really appreciate it. How you doing today? By the way, 3-month sub for those of you that are on 2 months that you know haven't subbed since break. If you want to, you get the green sub badge. You also get emotes. I'm going to be adding more emotes. You can add free viewing, all the benefits of subbing on Twitch. So but anyways, the pet that I'm going to show you, call me Sophia. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. But it is going to be a Gulcher still, obviously, but I'm going to pull it up first because I need to show you something. It's not this one. No. Lucky right here. This Gulcher right here. Now, I'm going to say something real quick. This is my Gulcher on my other account. And I did say that I won't use my other accounts to help me out. However, this is a Gulcher that I always offer in the kiosk, and I'm not going to be checking, you know, how often it's available to hatch in the kiosk. I won't be doing that. I always put it back in, so because it's available to everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I can hatch with this, because I always offer this pet in the kiosk all the time. And I figured, you know, since it's always in the kiosk, why not use it? Just because it's my pet doesn't mean I can't use it. Zach, thank you so much for the Prime sub, 3-month Prime sub. Really appreciate it. Glad you're back to streaming. I'm glad too. I have to get used to, you know, speaking again. Like, my brain still has a little bit of a delay. You know, some of that delay that for those of you that have been here since pretty much the beginning, my brain has a little bit of a delay sometimes when I'm trying to say something. I'll speak faster than I can think, so, but I got better at that as I kept on streaming, but ever since taking a 2-week break, I've went back a little on that, so trying to get back into the whole grind. But I think it's okay for me to hatch with this pet, because it is available to everyone. Even though it is just my pet, it's not like anyone can hatch with this pet, and I always offer it back in the kiosk. So even if it does run out of those 10 limited hatches, I can go ahead and hatch with this one. Do you always stream so late now? Yeah, so the reason why I stream at this time is because people are back at school, and they wouldn't be able to watch the 2 to 4 streams anymore, because a lot of people are in school. I'm sure even right now a lot of people are in school. Maybe what I might do is see how streaming works out. Maybe not have it right at the beginning of the stream, because even this is too early for some people, like especially on the West Coast. I know it's only like 1 p.m. there or something, so but we'll see how it works. For now, I'm gonna keep it at this. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead, hatch Zoe with Lucky right here. Again, anyone can hatch with this pet right here. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So we got an Equilibrium egg, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the Bloodbat. So by going back, we do miss out on that. And actually, oh my goodness. Okay, so this is not looking good. So 1, 2, looks like only, is that right? Am I looking at that right? Is that really only 2 talents that transferred over? Wow, okay. I'm already starting to have regrets about this. That's kind of weird, but I mean, we're still gonna go ahead to hatch it. We're still gonna go to hatch it, train it up, obviously. Monica Mui, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. But that's okay. We still have a decent amount of time until we absolutely need this pet. So, and since I'm gonna try to hatch this every single stream, so eventually we will get there and get this pet. Alex, thank you so much for the follow. How's your day going? It's going pretty well. I woke up early again today because Tuesday, Thursday, I have this one very early class, very early lecture. But, you know, this time instead of waking up at 1 a.m., I woke up at, like, I think 6:30 a.m. So I woke up at a reasonable time, so there's that. I'm not liking that. That is definitely from the new pet. Oh my goodness. Well, this is not going so well, is it? Both first time hatches are fails. So we're gonna say goodbye to you. I don't know why that's, why is it failing first hatch? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. This pet is the biggest struggle ever for some reason. I don't know how I made it so easily on my other accounts. Maybe this account is just cursed now. It's pretty much been cursed ever since I got the freaking zigzag deck or whatever the last drop I got. I've been cursed. I can't get the battle narwhal. I can't get anything. It's whatever. We're gonna keep trying. We still have plenty of time. Guiminator, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. And I think I also missed Magic Master. Thank you so much for the follow. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and forget all that just happened. Get back to happy moments questing Azteca. So, is it double pet XP? No. It's double monstrology or something to do with monstrology. But double pet XP might come out soon, which will be really nice. Hopefully I can at least finish my bases by then, because that way we'll be able to actually take advantage of it. Because double pet XP is kind of useless to us if we're in the process of still making like the bases for our pets. So yeah. Time for Darkmoor farming. I mean, if you can find a good team, it's not that bad. So
Excellent work, young magician. When the
By the way, I hope the
shadow
dialogue
queen
volume isn't
none
too
of us
loud.
were prepared for the depths of her
Sounds kind of loud on my end. I might turn it down just a little bit. Again, I can't hear exactly how y'all hear it because
Let us speak with Zaylen Reedwalker and ask her what she saw of the shadow.
like there's no way for me to do it. Isn't bad here. Okay, I just turned it down a little bit. It was kind of loud on my end. So, is there any use for monsterology? There is use in like some solo battles. There can be some use. Mainly people use it for house guests. However, there is a community that does do house decorating. So for people that say it's completely useless, it's not completely useless. You got to think about other people as well. Those people really enjoy this member benefit.
The
So
Shadow Queen's first act was to take over the black.
because I see a lot of people like trashing on monstrology just because it won't help them in PvP, but you got to understand, PvP is just one of the many things in this game that exists right now. And for those of you that watched the trailer to that documentary, there's actually going to be a section apparently in there where they talk about the housing community, because it's actually pretty big, and for some reason not a lot of people know about that. CPAT, thank you so much for the follow. All right.
You, Harrians, to enter, you'll need to speak to the king directly. But you won't see
You get
an
decent XP in
outsider on a
Azteca.
whim. Befriend
Do you,
Yakate
though?
Farwalker first.
I mean, you get like the normal, what, 10 levels of XP, but it's also a very long world. So I don't know about, I don't think you get that much XP from Azteca. Double pet XP, double reagents, and double gardening are the best member. I would honestly, I would put double, zero energy fishing above double gardening. Because double gardening is only useful if you actually have plants, or if you, and even then, like, it's not the biggest like boost really.
He who never ruled but was married to the princess of Totosley.
Yo, Van Bellomo, thank you so much for the follow. What documentary? I think you do exclamation point Twitter. I think it's one of the things that I retweeted. So, but there is a Wiz documentary coming October 25th. It's not a doc. It's like a documentary series or something like that. I was interviewed for it, so I'm really excited to see how it turns out. So. XP is bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the XP is like on the low end. Especially for longer worlds, the XP is probably on lower end. The only one that doesn't apply is Chrysalis, and that's because when you get halfway through Chrysalis, you're already in Darkmoor. Like, one thing people don't realize about, like, when they say Chrysalis is a super long world, it's because when Chrysalis was released, it was released in like 2 separate parts, and I know a lot of worlds are released in 2 separate parts, but like Chrysalis gives a ton of XP as a world.
And why do you smell although you...
It's long, but it gives like a lot of XP. Like, it'll bring you from level 90 to level 100 in just the first half of Chrysalis, so. Polaris XP was nuts. Yeah, Polaris, I mean, I haven't quested through Polaris, but I've heard it's like super short. And like, it obviously levels you up 10 times just like any other world, so I imagine it gives a lot of XP. So do you have a balance? I do have a balance, but not, I don't have any max wizards yet, but that's going to change very soon, because I'm going to be doing 2 to 3 hours of questing 3 days a week on those wizards, and also off stream as well, because, you know, this account has to be completely 100% on stream, but those accounts I don't have to always be on stream to do those. So
it's clear a great battle was fought.
Please, can you help? If you can drive the hungry dead back, I'll never make it.
Okay, here we go. Here are the
Zombies
defeat and collect
zombies
quests.
are
It officially
hungry.
begins. I know it technically began last episode, but this is where, like, you know, pretty long quests for everything we have to do. Chrysalis gives more in total, I'm pretty sure, but Polaris gives more per quest. Yeah, that's probably true. Again, I haven't played Polaris, so I have no idea, but from what everyone's told me, it's a pretty short world. You were interviewed? Yeah, I was interviewed for a Wizard101 documentary series. And yeah, it's gonna be on Amazon Prime, so which is pretty cool. Like, Wiz is getting an Amazon Prime documentary in 2020. Tips about getting gold more easily? take advantage of fishing during the zero energy fishing benefits for sure. Other than that, try to get to Winter Tusk as fast as possible and literally just farm Halfang or Halfang. And then also do things like gardening. Gardening can get you a lot of passive gold. So, will you listen to dialogue in Polaris? Probably not on this account because I'm definitely going to be like, by the time this account gets to Polaris, I'll probably have a few max wizards by then. So, yeah. There's a boss in Winter Tusk and farming for gold. Yeah, exactly. There's actually 3 of them, but 2 of them are the main ones that people farm. There's Halfang and there's Azuric. If you're a Storm, you farm Azuric. If you're any other school, you farm Halfang. So, on the sharpened blade boss with my balance, it's so hard. Any tips? Honestly, just use balance blade and blade storm, and then use power nova to take out the minions and do a little bit of damage to the boss. Then use, and actually I would also suggest having like a TC feint and having Jewel the Feint as well. But yeah, so after you take out the minion, then honestly pack 3 feints. Pack 3 feints, blade stack, and then spirit blade, then do chimera on the boss. Because I know the balance, you don't get that many like stackable blade options. At least enough to do like, you know, 15,000 damage super easily without a crit. So definitely, yeah, like you don't need to rely on crit. You just need to have more buffs, and you probably will want to use something like chimera. But the advantage with balance is that you have overtime heals, which overtime heals are honest. First of all, it does a lot of healing. It does like pretty much as much as Satyr. No other school can get a heal like that except Storm, but that's like relying on RNG. But you get that overtime heal, so it's not like you have to wait until you're low on health and risk dying to use it. You can use it when you start taking a little bit of damage, have potential to take more damage, and that thing will bring you up. You also have an opossum? Yeah, exactly. Use the buffs from your pets as well. So you can flee at the sharpened blade boss and flee when you kill minions and use dungeon recall. You could do that, but I don't think you need to do that. I think like you can like, again, I really hope even if balance doesn't win the vote, I can like once I quest my storm and fire to max, I can like probably show like certain boss battles how to like solo on my main balance wizards. So there is that. Does the documentary include people from the KI, like the devs, or just YouTubers? I haven't seen any. I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm not the one I'm not like directly involved with working on it. I was just interviewed for it, so I don't really know a whole lot other than I know a few of the content creators that were interviewed, because like there's already a trailer for it, but yeah, no, so far from what I know, no devs. It's mainly like YouTubers. Like I know I was interviewed, Blake was interviewed, Sauce was interviewed, Fairy Queens was interviewed, and then there's a lot more content creators that are also interviewed. Those are just like the 3 that I like know off the top of my head that are like the big creators, I guess you could say, like the bigger content creators. So Ferric, Blake, Sauce, Fairy, 2 Housing Girls. I think it's more than that too. Like I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. Been looking for one that boss in balance, but I couldn't find one. I'll try the suggestions. Yeah, no problem. Definitely happy to help out, because I don't think I'm the best PvE player in the world, but I think like I think really analytically when it comes to, you know, how to approach a battle and testing things out, and also, you know, actually calculating how much damage you do. So definitely if you need any help, suggestions for PvE, I can definitely help you out. Oh my goodness, C-Pat, thanks so much for the 500 cheers. Just caught up on your YouTube videos, first time watching on Twitch. Yo, thank you so much for the 500 cheers. I'm glad you enjoyed them. When did you start watching the series, since you said you caught up? Did you watch it like 4 times? There was someone that Like told me they watched literally every single episode. Apparently they were like watching it at 4 times speed. That's honestly that's a huge mad respect, dude. Like getting through that much content. Like this is one of the reasons why I shortened it to an hour, because I know it's gonna be like, it was already probably unwatchable when everyone's at home, and now I mean there still might be people at home, but like people are busy now. So Jude Foreman, thank you so much for the follow. Will we see your face? No, I did not. There's no. So the reason why first of all, I don't have a webcam. Second of all, by the time the documentary comes out, I probably won't be at 10,000 subs. I did say I want to be at 10,000 YouTube subs before I do face reveal, and then once I do that, I can do regular face cam stuff. MSR Eagle, thank you so much for the 3-month Prime resub. I really appreciate it. It would be interesting to see the dev perspective, like how they made the game and their ideas. See, this is the problem though. Like, first of all, there is a much smaller staff that works at KI. There are much less devs that work there compared to, you know, pretty much since like when the game was released. Like, there's definitely like not all the same people still there. And also one of the creative geniuses that, you know, basically brought the game to life was I forgot what's his full first name. Let me check. It's J. Todd Coleman. Let me see. What's his full name? Jeffrey. I thought it was Jeffrey, but yeah, Jeffrey Todd Coleman. He's like the creative genius behind Wiz, and he stopped working there back in like 2013, 14, somewhere around that time. Which, by the way, let's just say, you know, coincidence? You know, isn't that the time when like people were starting to be unhappy with some of the changes as Wiz? Well, guess what? The creative genius. I know it's not just him that made the game. It's obviously a whole team of developers that made the game, but you know, a big important person in that team was J. Todd Coleman, and ever since he left, that's when a lot of people started leaving the game. So just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, other like I don't think there's really any devs that are interviewed in that, because one of the things, I mean, what I do know is that I think Nathan he is trying to see if J. Todd Coleman will want to be in the interview, because he saw it on, like, he saw the thing on Twitter about like for like the trailer, and he did comment on it. NYQ, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, really appreciate it. Scam Train. Started watching 2 months ago. It was amazing, and maybe start playing Wiz after a few years, but I was watching and listening with my AirPods at work while doing paperwork. Yeah, I feel like that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people watch as, like, you know, something on the side, like they'll have it open. Like some people say, like, you know, it's kind of like having a podcast open in the background. So which is pretty cool. Never thought of myself as a podcaster, but here we are. The Wiz on a Budget podcast. The Wizcast. I play Wiz while listening to you. Yeah, I feel like that's like what a lot of people do. AirPods. I don't have AirPods. Dumb Wiz player, nice name. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, how you doing, Rob King? What do you think the documentary will do for the game? Hopefully boost players. It'll definitely, like, it's gonna, like, the nostalgia will bring back some players, I'm sure, that, like, you know, just stumble upon the video, I call it a video. That's like not doing it justice. It's a documentary series. It's a lot more than just a video. He's like, Nathan, I've seen one of his documentaries. He's amazing at what he does. I'm super excited for it. Vintage, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Enjoy the emotes, of which I need to add more. I learned my history while listening. How do you do that? See, I feel like I could never, if I had a podcast on, I feel like I could never study while doing that. Maybe my brain is just too smooth for that. Do you ever get stream sniped? I mean, if you consider like the Kayla's chasing me around at one point, then yeah, I guess, but I can't even work with music. Yeah, I feel the exact same way. That's why like that's why whenever someone asks me like, you know, what kind of music do you listen to, I always say the same thing. I don't really listen to music, because think about it, when do you really listen to music? Like, I feel like a lot of people listen to music when they like, unless, you know, someone's like an audiophile, or, you know, someone that's like wants to get into music, or someone that plays instruments. Other than that, I feel like people usually listen to music while they're either in a commute or while they're working. But I can't really focus if I'm listening to music while I'm working. I need to be in either silence, or it has to be like some like natural stuff playing, like let's say, you know, a rainy day, like white noise, something that's not music. I don't know why, I just can't focus when that's playing.
You do all hungry, Dad, like you were trained in the... You've bought me a little time. Can you find some of the glowing Isar mushrooms? You can find some near the dwelling.
I kind of treat it like a podcast. Where are these mushrooms at? Oh, I'm going in the right direction. Hey, fair guys, you've grown quite a bit. I figured I would highlight this message to tell you that it costs too few channel points to highlight a message. Love the stream, by the way. Yeah, I'm sure. I need to do some stuff with channel points. I've been like putting it off a lot, but like I just want to make sure it's something that's like, I don't want to like, I want it to be thought out, and I want a lot of ideas and things like that. So this weekend, maybe, I think I'm getting together with mods, and we're gonna discuss some channel point stuff. But for now, it's at the default stuff that it is. So my brother tried, his brother tried to stream. He didn't try, he did, but he was only wearing energy gear. Well, that's kind of making me nervous. Like the fact that I'm literally doing a practice PvP stream and people are stream sniping me. I'm a little nervous for when I try to rank PvP out. Sounds and music ID, I don't know what you mean. True. What's my favorite type of music? Silence. Or rainy day, or thunderstorm, or quiet night. I don't know. If you really are concentrating, then you just turn it down a bit. I mean, I don't know, even if it's like a little bit playing, like I feel like that distracts me from what I'm working on. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Okay, this is an instance quest, so kind of helps being a director in healthcare. Oh. What kind of stuff do you do as a? Are like? I mean, I'm sure you're a doctor, right? Like, I haven't really thought about. There's a lot of different like job titles for a lot of different things. I just haven't really like explored much, because pretty much since I was in like 6th grade, all I've been thinking about is like, you know, computer science, software engineering. That's like all I'm gonna ever concentrate on. And then like I completely like, there's so many like different jobs that someone could have. Yo, Gooey, is it Guyminator or is it Gooeyminator? I'm gonna say Guyminator. Thank you so much for the $15 donation for the best guides on Wiz. Hey man, thank you so much for the kind words. Oh my goodness, what am I? Oh, that was a misclick. I'm gonna have to blade again for that one. I think Ferric may have ADHD. No, I don't. Here, I can't. I missed out on a lot somehow. You turn down the music in the car when you want to concentrate and see better. Your tutorials and videos have helped me so much. Thank you for continuing to make videos for the Wizard101 community. You know, anytime. I'm trying to get the fishing guide out still. I was just like, I have to, because I've been like changing it up. Like, I've not been liking the way I would do it and then I'd completely restart. So I still have to make that, but I'm also really busy with school. Like, this is a very important semester for me. Double Pack XP will come anytime soon. It's probably gonna come out in like, you know, the next couple weeks, so. My country, there's a lot of graduate jobs that require any degree, so there's a lot of opportunity. I mean, like, for me, a lot of my classes are online anyways. Like, well, not a lot of them, but like computer science classes in general are usually like online. So for that specific class, it's not really any different, but obviously for all the other classes, it's really different. I'm a nutritionist specialist in nursing. Oh, okay. Nah, but I don't know. It's just music. It's not like anything else. Just specifically music for some reason. Like, I can't focus on what I'm doing. Like, I can have a podcast on, but can't have music on for some reason. And I can have on. It can be like the most distracting like white noise ever, and I could still focus much more easily on that. Just for some reason, I don't know. You study? No, I don't study. It's CPAT was talking about it. I study right now. I'm trying to get into the into the computer science program. So that's what I guess I study, but yeah. Yeah, how you doing, Abrar? Again, is this a boss? No, it's just Moonskull zombies. Hey man, came from YouTube, love the content. Yo, I appreciate it, Robbie. Welcome to Twitch. By the way, I haven't uploaded a video today, and that's because I was just super busy today, but I do have a video recorded, so probably what's gonna happen is tomorrow I'm gonna upload 2 videos. This episode, and then me making a starter pet bloodbat. Because a lot of people recently have been commenting saying that, you know, I can't find any bloodbats in the kiosk, so in that video I basically show how to do it. Made my max stat bloodbat today, 255 strength, 250 intellect, I hope I'm not raiding on your parade, but I think oh, okay, wait, never mind. Okay, sorry, I read that incorrectly. 255 strength, 250 intellect, 250 agility, 260 will. Oh yeah, so with agility is 260 is technically the max. But I mean, you're close. Hope computer science goes well for you. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, let's see here. So we have ice cave-in, so probably fire pedestal. I hope it goes well too, because I really want to do. I really like coding. Okay, so there's leaves and then fire. So leaves is life, so obviously death pedestal. And then there's fire there, so ice pedestal. Although, wouldn't the ice just melt? Interesting. I'm gonna use this ice to put out the fire. Cool. I did it. Should be storm because water? True. But I mean, I guess they're trying to do, like, you know, opposite schools.
Greetings, outsider. I am the true king of the Aztecosaurs. My rule extends from even beyond death.
Okay, this guy, I think he might use the old Ifrit, so gotta watch out for that. Nearly full bloodbat with fire stats, so I only need Fire Giver to to make it max. What do you mean? What do you mean by full bloodbath with fire stats? This gets me 10 dealer and 10 proof, right? So it gives you, yes, it gives you 10 dealer, which is technically like 9.6, but that rounds up. But it does get you 10 proof. It's just that the thing is, like, the way the actual like damages are calculated, it takes the exact damage into account, not the rounded values. So having the best stats actually does make a difference in the total overall damage. It has 3 crit, a dealer, and you socketed pain giver. Oh, okay. Oh, so you just need fire giver and then you have triple crit, triple damage. I mean, yo, good luck. Hope it succeeds. Definitely make sure again, I don't know if I have it as a command, but make sure that you do have fire giver in the pool, because yeah, because so like it's Project O's pet talent stuff. Basically, that will allow you to determine if you definitely have fire giver. Pet data, there we go. That's the command. How you doing, Squidney? I need a cleanse charm because you have a weakness on me, but for now I'll faint. Just finished school for the day and I'm gonna play Wiz. You'll come through. Wiz is a fun game. There's a cleanse charm. I'm gonna faint first, because I could still get affrited, so I'd rather save the cleanse charm for that. This is just a minus 25. Okay, I don't think I can. I mean, I don't know if that minion can still free, but no, it can't free. So I'm gonna hit next turn, which I forgot. I think it does 14,000 with 3 blades. I think. Don't remember. It's been some time since I quested, so. Did you cover what to do if the pet you were copying leaves the kiosk and you have to find another one? I did actually. So in one of my pet making videos, I think I was struggling to copy a pet, and it was probably like 2 pets ago. But basically I hatched with, I think I had to hatch with a different pet. Maybe it was a pet video, but one thing I know for sure, this Gulcher that I made, Lulu, I had to hatch with like up to 3 different pets, because I think like the pet went out of the kiosk at one point. So basically you just have to find another pet that has the same talents manifested, and just hatch with that without restarting. And this is like one of the reasons, yo Souls, thank you so much for the follow. But this is one of the reasons why I have to update the pet copying guide, because one of the things that people need to realize is if you have like, you don't need to start all the way from a bloodbath. Starting from a bloodbath is like starting the pet copying from scratch. So it's better to have a pet where you have like a lot of the talents already manifested, or like in the pool at the very least. So you can find like a different pet. Wait, is he gone? This is a kid's game. Is he like out? Is he just gone? Bro, this is the kind of stuff that you
do as the fallen king said, and remove the badge of leadership from his cold.
He's
However,
actually
it
gone.
continues to radiate with a strong feeling
Yo,
of death and the underworld.
I didn't even like. I've quested a lot of wizards through Azteca, and oh, he was a zombie. Okay, okay. That's a little bit less cold then. Michael Silverflame's a murderer. Bro, just seeing his lifeless corpse there, like.
You have recovered the badge of leadership. King Akampi, you are... Finally, you have
Raw
gathered
gold.
broken calendar stone pieces by battling the moon skull zombies. who
Although,
stole them.
do I rank up? I do rank up after this quest. But like, I don't have anything to spend energy on. Like, I don't want to do fishing. I have 86 blackberry jellyfish in the tank. And I have a lot of mega snacks, so I don't need to craft anything. Rank up. I mean, tech. I have been playing CS:GO a little bit recently, so. But I meant level up. You do kill mouse there. That, yeah, that is true. But like, no, like, it wasn't the fact that I killed him. It was the fact that, you know, it's just a lifeless like dinosaur corpse just there. I don't know. Like when you kill Mouser, you just see his ghost. But when I defeated that Aztecasaur, I see an actual lifeless dinosaur on the ground. I don't know. Pet training? What pets to train though? Like these two are maxed, and I've already used my elixir, so I can't even do anything with pet training really. So where's the gold? Oh, it's over here. Just use your 69 plot. Super helpful. Yo, congratulations on the 69 plot. Hope you enjoy it. And I'm glad I was useful for you. Following your Wiz budget for fun on my new account is really fun. I'm halfway through day 14. Exactly, dude. Like, this is a lot of fun. I've actually, like, I really don't like questing on my other accounts, which is the reason why I don't have a max wizard, but this account right here has been a lot of fun for me to quest. Mac Apple, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, no pet training. I've already failed the pet, so. Make sure I'm drinking water. I also got really lucky and copied my main account's death pet first try. The strength is lower though. Yeah, that's the thing. Stats are way more RNG than talents transferring. Talents transferring is actually not really much RNG at all. Because with talents, you're more likely to get the talents of the pet that you hatched with. And like if you keep on hatching with the same pet over and over, you're eventually gonna like transfer the talents over. But with stats, it's gonna be either your pet in the middle or the higher pet. And the thing is, when you want to max them out, there's gonna be a point where you could literally just never improve that stat. Orin, thank you so much for the follow. How far are you into Azteca? Not very far. I'm probably less than, well, at this point I'm a little over an hour into Azteca because, you know, this stream I've been questing, but last stream I did less than an hour worth of Azteca questing. So another reason why I like this whole, you know, 1 hour thing is because then I can, in between episodes, I can actually see, you know, exactly how many hours it took me to solo a world. Because the amount of episodes it took, I can easily just say that's how many hours it took. So there's that as well. That's right, it's one of these defeat and collect quests. I actually once with the max set blood bet and got 2 max sets first try. I'm really lucky when it comes to pets for some reason, not with drops or packs though. I mean, it's actually not that unlikely for it to go to get 2 maxed out in 1 hatch. Oh, but first try, I mean, that happens to me a lot too. But yeah, packs are just rigged from the start. And then drops are also, you know, kind of rigged for the most part, but At least you don't have to pay for them. Unless you spam the chest. Does Kaya do anything on their birthday, or is this benefit thing it? I don't know. Because I think ever since their 10th birthday, they started doing this benefit thing, where they do it for the entire month. Before then, they only did it on their actual birthday. And then maybe like it lasted a week or something, but ever since their 10th birthday, they do it for like an entire month. Although I do get what you mean though, because I feel like it doesn't really feel like anything really other than, like, you know, obviously they did the giveaway of that free code, the 12 times the fun, although I don't know if that was for their birthday or if that was for, you know, just the end of the summer thing, but I do remember
you managed to get everything in order to reconsecrate the badge of leadership.
They like ever since the 10th anniversary, that's when they started doing member benefits like almost weekly. So it doesn't really feel like they're doing that much with the birthday, you know. So, but yeah, we have leveled up to level 82. How's it going, Ferric? It's going well. It's going well. I actually didn't waste a ton of time this episode doing a bunch of finding pets and things like that. So, where do you get fortified bread at? I can't find it. You have to get it from Mirage. I forgot exactly who you get it from, but
irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead, you ask? I am Skurky's Screaming Moon!
cool. $11,000 health. One of the things I don't like about Azteca, bosses are so weird with their masteries. Like, certain bosses, like for some reason, ice bosses will have storm mastery. Life bosses will have fire mastery. It's really weird. Gardening elixir gives double rewards and XP. Yeah. True. That is true. I like your voice. Thanks, I guess. Thanks. Ever since 10th anniversary, it's basically guaranteed to get double XP at least once throughout a month membership. Yeah, pretty much. I feel like that's probably true. That's what it felt like. Would I get double mega stacks from evil magma peas and couch potatoes? Yes, you would. So for each couch potato or evil magma pea that you harvest, you get 2 mega stacks instead of one. You also get double the rewards from each harvest, double the regular stacks from each harvest, double the treasure cards from each harvest. The only thing you don't get doubled are seed drops. That's the only thing that you can't get doubled. And that applies for mature harvests as well, because certain plants like king parsley, they have a chance to give you more king parsley seeds at a mature harvest, but I found that those don't double either. So love the quality content. What's been the hardest challenge in the game so far? Honestly, the hardest challenge has been the fact that I decided to do Mount Olympus solo, and because of that, now I have to do the entire game solo. So that's probably the hardest challenge. And honestly, the hardest actual challenge though, like in terms of something that can apply to anyone, is just trivia crowns. Like, it's so annoying. Like, unless I'm farming for couch potatoes, it's so annoying to have to, you know, take 13 to 15 minutes out of your time to get 100 crowns every single day if you want to have a chance of getting items from packs. But at the same time, those items can be super helpful, at least like if you're soloing. So maybe again, that also probably stems from the fact that I am soloing things. If you're not soloing, you probably don't even need to ever open packs until you're max level. So, and at that point, I feel like spending $5 to $10 on crowns to buy some packs is something that like a lot of people would do anyways. So there's a crown add-on in Chrome Store. Yikes. Basically, I don't know if you heard of this, but KingsIsle has been shutting those down. They've been cracking down on those. I've been like a lot of people, and I mean, I guess I get the last laugh at this because I had been telling people for a while, but people kept on telling me, you know, why do you do trivia? Why don't you just use the extension? And like I keep on telling them I don't want to do it because it's third-party stuff. And now KingsIsle's cracking down on them, and people are getting banned. And I was like, this is the reason why I will not use third-party stuff on this account. So those same people that kept on telling me like, dude, just use it. You won't like. There's nothing wrong with using it. Well, guess what? KingsIsle has spoken, and they're like issuing takedowns for the developers of these extensions, and some people have said that they've gotten banned for it already. So
You defeated
because it's a bot trying to get past the captcha as well. I mean, it's against their terms. It's explicitly written in their terms of service that you're not allowed to modify the site or overload it in any way by using any third-party application. So, and it's like right there, like clear in like the middle of their terms of service, which actually doesn't take that long to read. I read through there, and I recently read through their entire terms of service. It took me like probably 5-10 minutes to read, and it says it very clearly that something like the trivia bot is like, honestly, the way their terms of service is written, the trivia bot seems more illegal than Cheat Engine, because their terms of service talks about the Wizard101 website itself, not the actual game application, and the trivia bot modifies the website while Cheat Engine modifies the game. So, I mean, it basically explicitly states that don't use things like the trivia bot. So
you smell the badge of leadership? I am
Black Sun Chamber. Are you gonna do solo catacombs? I'm going to do it. That's all. That's my only answer. I'm not there yet, so I don't know yet. I don't need to worry about how I'm gonna do it yet. I'll worry about that when I get close to the catacombs. For now, the only thing that I'm even concerned about is Tartarus, Darkmoor, Rattlebones, and Aphrodite. How many years do you think Wizard101 will be online? I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. Have you done the Star School quest for Potent? I'm not high enough level. I'm only level 82 right now. Okay, another instance thing. This is probably going to be the last thing we do this stream. This instance thing right here. This dungeon. There are so many people who abuse the game by having third-party modifications. I mean, all it takes is like sometimes that can end up messing it up for like sometimes people can really mess things up. Like some people still do the whole AFK couch potato farming, and I really hope this doesn't happen, but KingsIsle could just outright get rid of being able to get couch potatoes from troubled warriors if people just bought all their couch potatoes. So, and I mean, I've already proven that it doesn't take like a crazy long amount of time, and I haven't been farming couch potatoes, but that's just because my specific situation, I just don't have time to really do a whole lot of off-stream farming right now, so I don't really farm for couch potatoes. I'm stuck at 43 or however many I have. So sometimes you find funny things in terms of service, like the people who write them think no one reads them, which no one really does. I mean, true, but there's not really anything like that in like the KI's terms of service. Surprised the game has made it this far. I mean, when they're releasing packs that give very slight incremental upgrades each time, they're bound to get, and people like just like to buy them all the time. They're definitely gonna, you know, make a good amount of money off of people that just buy all the packs. So and also because it's a membership type thing, another way they technically make money is some people forget they have membership on, and so they might not even notice that $10 every month, an extra $10 every month on top of any other service they're paying for, is being deducted, and KI gets that money. So how many crowns do you think all the worlds cost? I know it's like around $200 worth of crowns. And honestly, if you're a person that does not have a lot of time to play this game, but you do want to be able to play all of it eventually, then it's actually a better investment to just buy all the worlds instead of getting memberships. Let's say you want to make 6 wizards, want to get all of them to max level, but you don't have a lot of time to play. For someone that's super busy, it can take you well over 2 years to be able to do that. And in just 2 years, it would have been better to just have that permanent investment of all the worlds. But then again, you also do get a lot of member benefits now, so like that used to be very true back in the day, but nowadays you get a decent amount of benefits by being a member. So Pirates ruin the world but save this game? I wouldn't doubt it. I've had my account since Wizard101 first came on. I came back once I had money for membership. Probably a lot of gambling addicts on this game if they make a lot on packs. I mean, I guarantee you there are a lot of people that do that. Spend a ton on packs.
My goodness, the young. This will be a fitting end.
Does
to
this?
your life's pursuits.
Okay, you fight him like
You're about to
2 or 3
become
times in
a
Azteca. Does he cheat in this first
1,000
time you
years,
fight him?
Perhaps young wizards will be studying your
Does he do
greatest
his raw
days.
cheat here? Same cheat he does it? Not the first time? He always cheats? No. I'm getting conflicting answers. Maybe I should just set up just to be safe. He doesn't cheat the first one. I mean, should I be safe? Because this is death 18 if I don't You know what? I'm going to play it safe. No candy, only Wi-Fi. I think it's supposed to follow. He doesn't cheat in this one. He does not. Oh, first. Okay. I mean, I'm going to be safe, and just in case, I'm going to blade first turn normally, or like normal. But if he raws, then I'm going to poison right away, and then just like, yeah. I'm just going to play it safe. If I get Rod first turn, I'm at least prepared. I won't just die immediately. Okay, let's see. Am I about to get absolutely destroyed here? 13,000 health, that's not much at all. In fact, I only need 2 blades and 2 feints to kill him. I'm too lazy to look it up right now. The second music is kind of quiet. I can probably turn the volume up for here, for now. Rook Fire, thank you so much for the follow. He cheats on Twin Giant. Yeah, I know he cheats in Twin Giants because I did a video on that. Okay, so he doesn't cheat. So actually, I don't know that because he does it after this turn. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're safe. Ferric does not cheat ever. True. I mean, someone said I cheated the Amber, but you know, I'm not even gonna use the 6 Amber. I'm gonna, as soon as I get Amber again and actually need it, it's gonna be through Ultra King Parsley, and I'm gonna show that, you know, this is the way to get Amber. Once we get all that, the Ultra King Parsley. Thought this was the other one? Yeah, no, this is the first time. Whoop. Yeah, I think with the boost, I should just kill him here. Is Lord of Night spell worth getting? I mean, now it's probably more worth it than it was before, just because of the drain buff. In ranked PvP, it does have a niche use. But still, if you're limited on resources, I still would craft something else over it. How far are you on your fire? I mean, I just started questing it again yesterday on my stream. So, not super far, but I'm close to Darkmoor on it. I'm very close. Alright, so let's complete this, and this should be the end of the episode. Yes, let's just go talk to Knife Moon, and we'll be done for the budget walkthrough. I'm still gonna be streaming, but... There's Shibalba. So the anti-death stone key boss. Why do you go around? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I don't know. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. Wait, what? Okay, this is just inside. Thoughts on the immunity gear builds? I mean, they're really cool. I'm sure they have like some uses, but all right. So we have finished the first Belloq. Belloq returned today, but not his final form, not even one of his threatening forms, just the weak Belloq that doesn't use cheats. But anyways, for those of you watching this on YouTube, I do stream this live. Twitch.tv/ferric. Link is in the description. Every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And the first hour of the stream is this series. The rest of the stream is me questing on my main accounts, maybe even doing PvP at some point. But anyways, definitely go ahead and make sure to follow me on that. Make sure to join my Discord if you want to get help, get notifications for when I go live or post on YouTube. And you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell icon, which also gives you notifications. Leave a like on this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, let me know why. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and as always, have a good evening.